This exercise is a classic one. You probably notice it's something I'm starting to put a lot on the plans of my athletes, masters athletes, beginners, pros, national team athletes, all kinds of athletes. The way I do it, I use a medicine ball. For me, that was a 6 kilo ball that must be around 13, 14 pounds, I think. Use whatever you've got. You can use a light ball for kids. It really doesn't matter at the beginning. It's how you execute that. You might use a 20 kilo ball, whatever works for you. You do regular sit-ups, but the most important thing is that here, it's the motion up. So when you move up, my intent is to have this extension here. I don't want to throw the ball forward because that would not trigger the same kind of intensity. The more I try to go up, the more I trigger the low abs here. And this is where I want to be. It's very difficult to trigger these. So my intention is always to sit pretty close to the wall and try to push the ball up as much as possible. In terms of speed, yes, you do need a decent repetition speed. Otherwise, it's really not as effective as it could be. So let me play the clip. I usually do about maybe 10, 12 repetitions, 4 sets of these, sometimes 5 sets. If I'm motivated, maybe a 6th set. That's my warm-up. It's not good for legs and leg workout. It doesn't warm up the legs at all, but it's definitely very good for everything that I do afterwards in terms of push-ups on rings, or even, one-arm dumbbell rows. That's, again, set number 3 of 4. And that was just a regular training for myself. I just put the camera somewhere down. I filmed this mainly for my athletes to share, and I figured, okay, let's put this on YouTube. Maybe other people will benefit from that. So next up is everything from the side. And it's a side bounce. This is where I do try to go straight. But the point is to have an entire shoulder girdle rotation or torso rotation. So it's not arms only. I try to have full torso rotation. Catch it, rotate, catch it, rotate. And this is pretty tough. This is very difficult to do. And it's something I recommend you try out. Try with little weight and then slowly increase. It is very, very exhausting because of the rotation you do. And the rotation triggers muscles that are exactly the muscles our core has the most of. Our core is designed to withstand twisting and torsion. So exactly what I do is what triggers most muscles we have in the core, because that's what our core is designed to do. Again, a full torso rotation, or as much as possible, and a pretty decent speed. We want to deprive the muscles of oxygen. That's what we do. 10 repetitions, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets, really depending on what you feel like. And I do this as a warm-up. Of course, this is set number 3, so this is where I usually start to push myself quite a bit. This exercise, that rotation, is extremely important, and I will record another video in the future where I show you what you can do with a cable row machine to become better at that. See, when we scull or sweep, it doesn't really matter. Let's stick with sculling. Realistically, you never pull on a bar in a boat. You always have this perpendicular motion. So the way it works is that we transfer force from the left foot to the right hand. So essentially, it's like, look, my right foot is off, my left hand is off. So it's a bit like this. This is why the true rowing motion doesn't hurt you. And it's a bit like this. Left foot off, right hand off. And this is going crisscross. This is rowing. So that means our lateral strength in rowing is in huge demand. And you might wonder, why do I have back pain? Why is my core weak? You're working the wrong way. You're always working linear. You gotta work laterally. So then you can do this. Of course, if you practice this all winter, doesn't matter how dynamic it is or whatever, it's the wrong motion. If you don't practice the real motion, of course you don't practice lateral strength. This is what the motion is like. Here. That's the motion. Lateral strength is hugely important for rowers. And the more we strengthen this, the faster we're going to be, because we connect the peripheric muscles to functional chains. Functional training is a modern word, but nobody actually knows how it works. Connect. Left foot, right hand. Right foot, left hand. And I thought about this, and I came to this conclusion out of my own deduction and thinking. This is why I put this on the plan for my athletes. So team Aram training, now you understand what I mean with this.
I intentionally put this on YouTube so there's always something to refer to and look for. And I put it on YouTube so everybody in the community can watch this and benefit from it. The only thing I want in return is that you subscribe, like and share to aramtraining.com. Get one-on-one coaching with me online, in the boat. I'm next to you like in a launch all the time, following you like a drone. Do this, do this, do this. That's the kind of attention you usually don't get. You can join the Saturday classes, again, from your boat or from your bi-rower or a Concept 2 or whatever they're called, I don't care. And you will become better.
And if you want to join the small group summer camps, 4 to 6 people in Vienna, Austria, a few spots are still left. It's beginning of February, and I'm looking forward to work with you. aramtraining.com. I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Subscribe, like, and share. Thanks. Bye-bye.